Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home tonight?
Not to his father, they spoke of his man.
That same pale-hearted wench. That Rosalind torments him so that he'll sure run mad.
Tybalt, the kinsman to old Capulet, has sent a letter to his father's house.
Oh, a challenge of my life.
Romeo will answer.
Well, any man that can write may answer a letter.
Nay, he will answer the letter how he dares being dared.
Alas, for Romeo, he's already dead. Stabbed with a white wench black eye, shot through the ear with a love song, the very pin of his heart cleft, the blind boy's butt shaft. And is he a man to encounter Tybalt?
What is Tybalt?
More than the prince of cats. Oh, he's the courageous captain of compliments. He fights you as he sings prick songs. Keeps time, distance, and proportion. Rest is minimum rest. 1, 2, and the third on your bosom. The very butcher of a slug button. A duelist! A duelist! The gentleman of the very first house. The first and second cause. The immortal passado, the punto reverso. The hay!
The what?
The pox of such antic, lisping, affecting fantasticos. These new tuners of accent. Barjesu, a very good blade, a very tall man, a very good whore. Why is this all a lamentable thing, grand desire, that we should be thus afflicted with these strange flies, these fashion mongers, these pardons who stand so much in the new form that they cannot sit at the old bench with ease? Oh, their bones, their bones.
Here comes Romeo, here comes Romeo.
Without his roe like a dried herring. Oh, flesh, flesh, how art thou fishified? Now is he for the numbers that Petrarch flowered in. Laura to his lady was a kitchen wench. Mary, she had a better love to be round her. Ditto daddy. Cleopatra a gypsy. Holland, Harold, Hildings, and harlots. This be grey arso, but not to the purpose. Signor Romeo, bonjour. There's a French salutation to your French law. You gave us a counterfeit fairly early last night.
Good morrow, Tybalt. What counterfeit did I give you?
The slip, sir, the slip. Can you not conceive?
Pardon, good Mercutio? My business was great, and in such a case as mine, a man restrained courtesy.
That's as much to say as such a case to yours that constrains a man to bow in the hams.
Meaning to curtsy?
Thou hast most kindly hit it.
A most courteous exposition.
Nay, the very pink of courtesy.
Pink for flower?
Right.
Why? Then is my pump well flowered.
Sure wit, follow me this just now till thou hast worn out thy pump. Single soul of it is worn, just remain after wearing solely singular.
Oh, single soul jest, solely single for the singleness.
Oh, come between us, good Benvolio, my wits faint.
Switch and spores, or I'll cry a match.
Nay, if our wits run the wild goose chase, I am done, for thou hast more wild goose than I am sure I have in my whole 5. Was I beneath there for the goose?
Thou was it never with me for anything, when thou was it never with me for the goose.
I'll bite thee by the ear for that jest.
Nay, good goose, bite not.
Thy wit is a very bitter sweeting. It's a most sharp sauce.
Is it then well served into a sweet goose?
Oh, here's a wit of Chevril that stretches from an inch narrow to an L broad.
I stretched out the word broad, which added to the goose proves thee a far and broad goose.
Is this not better than growing for love? Now art thou sociable, now art thou Romeo. Now art thou what thou art, for art as well as nature. This dribbling love is like a great natural that runs lolling up and down, hiding its bauble in a hole.
Stop there, stop there.
Thou desires me to soften my tail against the hair?
Thou wouldst else have made thy tail long.
Oh, thou art deceived, for I would have made it short. But I was to come to the whole depth of my tail and meant indeed to occupy the argument no longer.
Here's goodly gear.
A sail! A sail!
Two, a shirt and a smock.
Peter, Anon, my fine Peter.
Good Peter, to hide your face, for the fans of your face.
God ye good morrow, gentlemen.
God ye good den, fair gentlewoman.
Is it good then?
'Tis no less, for I tell ye, the body hangs out upon a prick of moon.
Out upon you! What a man are you?
When, gentlemen, that God hath made for himself to mar.
By my troth, it is well said, for himself to mar. Quoth he, can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo?
I can tell you, but young Romeo will be older when you have found him than when you had sought him, for I am the youngest of that name, for the fault of a worse.
You say well.
Yeah, it's a worse. Well, very well took in faith, wisely.
If you be he, sir, I desire some confidence with you. She will invite him to some supper.
Oh, bottom, so.
What hast thou found?
No hair, sir, unless hair, sir, and Lenten pie. That's something stale and hoarier bespeads. An old hair whore, an old hair whore is masculine in match, but a hair that is whore is too much for a score when whore it bespends. Romeo, will you come to father's? We'll dinner to thither.
I will follow you.
Farewell, ancient lady.
Romeo, come hither.
I pray you, sir, what saucy mention was this that was so full of rapture?
One nurse that loves to hear himself speak, and will talk more than a minute than he will stand to in a month.
And if you speak anything against me, I'll take him down and he were lustier than he is, and send to such death. And if I cannot, I'll find those that shall. Scurry knave, I am none of his flirt deals, I am none of his gaymates, and thou must stand by to defend for every knave to use me at his pleasure. I shall no man use you at his pleasure. If I had, my weapon should quickly ebb out. I warn you, I dare draw as soon as another man. If I see occasion in a good quarrel and the law on my side. Now, for God, I am so vexed that every part of me quivers. Scurry knave, pray, sir, a word, and as I told you, my young lady bid me inquire you well. What she bid me say, I will keep to myself. But first, let me tell you, if you should lead it into full paradise, as they say, it will a very deal kind of behavior. For the gentlewoman is young, therefore, if you should deal double with her, truly it were an ill thing to offer to any gentlewoman and marry with feeling.
Nurse, commend me unto thy lady and mistress, and therefore I protest unto thee.
Good heart and good faith, I will tell her as much. Lord, Lord, she will be a joyful woman.
What wilt thou tell to her, nurse? Thou does it not mark me.
I will tell her, sir, that you do protest, which, as I take, is a gentlemanlike offer.
Bid her goodbye. Tell me to come and strip this afternoon, and there, at silence herself, shall she be married. Here is for your pains.
No, truly, sir, not a penny.
Go to, I say you shall.
This afternoon, sir? Well, she shall be there.
And stay, nurse, behind the abbey wall. Within this hour, my man shall come to thee, and bring thee cords made like tackled spears, which to the high toboggan of my joy must be con thee, and I'll quit thy pins. Farewell. Be trusty.
God in heaven bless thee, hark you, sir.
I warrant thee, my man does true steel.
Well, sir, my mistress is the sweetest lady. Lord, Lord, when 'twas a little, pray ye sing. Oh, there is a nobleman in town, one Paris, that would fain lay knife aboard. But she, good soul, had as misty a soul, a very toad, as see him. I anger her sometimes, and tell her that Paris is a proper man. But I'll warrant you, when I say so, she looks as pale as any cloud in the versal world. Does not Rosemary and Romeo begin with both a letter?
Aye, nurse, what of that? Both with an R.
Ah, mocker, that's the dog's name. R is for the... No, it begins with some other letter, and she has the prettiest sentences of it, of you and Rosemary. That is what you do good to hear it.
Commend me unto thy lady.
Hey, 1,000 times, Peter! And on, before and apace.